Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings to our Madam Hidayah, and today I would like introduce to all of my members. Okay, first of all is me. As for me, it's Muhammad Adib Aiman bin Rashad, and my matrix card number is 2020476926. And secondly is Aina Jiha binti Shamsuri, and her matrix card number is 2020621062. Thirdly is Nur Fatim Fazana binti Zahari, and her matrix card number is 2020865724. Fourthly is Muhammad Amirul Husni bin Muhammad Ilmi, and his matrix card number is 2020614982. And lastly is Nur Farisa binti Hossein, and her matrix card number is 2020844534. As for my part, I will present about the characteristics and features of Bank Simpanan Nasional and Bank Rakyat. Before I start, does anyone know about what is savings institution? Okay, well, first of all, what is savings institution actually? Well, it is to promote or set up and mobilize savings among individuals, especially from a lower income group. Why do I pinpoint to a smaller income group? As I was saying, that lower income group or lesser income group plays a role for the savings institution, as the lower income group or whole household are selected accordingly for the funds that is to be borrowed, and as it requires selection for each funds to be provided, such as loans, and it is to maximize the utilities of individual or organization as to inculcate thrift and spending habits. I will proceed for PSN, also what we call it Bank Simpanan Nasional characteristics and features. BSN was established in 1974 as it a savings institution formed with the purpose of encouraging smart saving habits and investments among all users. BSN also provide financing to small businesses such as SMEs or small and medium enterprises, as it helps for small savers to join businesses and to gain profit and avoiding losses. Additionally, it helps them to gain their trust on their customers. Main uses of funds are in form of loans, financing and advances cash, and short-term funds and securities portfolio. Thus, it is also to inculcate thrift and spending habits for all their users. The use of bank funds for acquisition, including the Fund of National Economic Growth, as it to be measured by using GDP and GNP, that is what we call it as gross domestic and national products, as to behold the future economic benefits. Next, I'm going to talk about Bank Rakyat characteristics and features. Okay, Bank Rakyat is a savings institution that was established on 1954, before 20 years from PSN was established. It is the largest Islamic cooperative banks in Malaysia. It diverts from or transformed from conventional banking to banking system based on Sharia. Their products and facilities include consumer banking, commercial financing, as well as savings and investments, as to satisfy the demand of the customers, provide self-improvements, opportunities to build, and a better future for household and every organization as well. Well, as everyone in this class knows, the slogan of Bank Rakyat, that is Bank Pilihan Anda, or Bank Pilihan Anda, or Your Choice Bank, as it is from the facilities that they give us, that they provide, are sufficient for the urban and inland people to make their savings and transaction as easy and smooth as possible.
My name is Nur Farisa binti Kosen. I will present about comparison between Bank Simpanan Nasional and Bank Rakyat. Bank Simpanan Nasional is the one of the statutory bodies under the Ministry of Finance. Bank Rakyat changed the concept from commercial banking to Islamic banking. Next, Bank Simpanan Nasional focusing on business finances, while Bank Rakyat banking towards families such as Tabung Simpanan Nuri for kids. Okay, the third, Bank Simpanan Nasional have subsidiaries such as Field of Asset Management, Permodalan Bank Simpanan Nasional Berhad, Life Insurance Gibraltar Bank Simpanan Life, and Takaful Prudential Bank Simpanan Takaful Berhad. And next, Bank Rakyat more towards Islamic product and services. Thank you.
Thanks to Isha. Now I will be presenting about rules and function Bank Simpanan Nasional (BSN) versus Bank Rakyat. Rules and function of Bank Simpanan Nasional are: first, providing financing to small business to assist them to grow their business. Second, providing facilities for saving, for example, fixed deposit, current, and etc. Number 3 is providing investment. There is investment in government securities and also investment in loan. Number 4, as a government bank that have many welfare programs such as donating, have a campaign, and also help each other. Rules and function of Bank Rakyat: to provide financing and accept deposit, as well as producing satisfactory dividend return. Number 2, to promote and mobilize saving among individuals because they want to cut costs of the paperless. Number 3, for the government servant, they get more benefits such as low interest in a housing loan, low interest in the loan, and etc. Last but not least, to increase the habit of investing and saving to make sure in the future they can grow the money.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aina Jihabiti Hamsuri. I will explain about the products offered in saving institution which are available in BSN and Bank Rakyat. First thing first, they have personal banking offered in both banks. First products offered is cards. Debit card can be used for retail transaction in all merchants permits and can be withdrawn at financial institutions that accept the MasterCard transaction rate, so that local and overseas are allowed in this transaction. Credit card is a payment card issued to cardholders to enable them to pay a merchant for goods and services based on the cardholder's promise to the card issuer to pay them for amounts plus the other every charge. Second products offered are saving deposit account. For both banks, they are using card concept, which means that a contract of lending money by a lender to a borrower, where the latter is bound to repay an equivalent reimbursement amount to the lender. But in these two banks, they have differences of variety account, as the BSN saving account open only for Malaysian citizens aged 18 years and above. Meanwhile, Bank Rakyat offers 3 types of saving account which are available for adults aged 12 and above, teenagers from age 15 to 21 years old, and Nuri account for children aged 12 years and below. E-current and e-saver account is leading transformation with the latest electronic innovation for users who want a simple and fast banking transaction. Third is insurance, where these two banks provide against losses and damage to residential commercial properties due to fire, lightning, or any perils as mentioned in Takaful certificate. For hire purchase, reducing term Takaful (HPRTT) and mortgage reducing term Takaful (MRTT) in Bank Rakyat are designed to cover the hire purchase I and home financing hire I, balance the event or death or total permanent disability (TPD) to any causes. In BSN, it is offer cassette insurance that consists of 4 plans to meet different needs, from the most basic protection for TPD, total permanent disability, to most comprehensive that offers additional coverage on critical illness, hospital income, waiver of premium, and a saving benefit. For the last one, products offered in personal banking is financing. They offer personal financing such as public sector, to obtain cash easier and can enjoy easy access to the necessary funds based on Sharia concept of tawarruk, which comprises of buy murabaha and wakalah contracts using the commodity underlying asset provided by the approved commodity holder. For vehicle and auto financing, they offers a flexible installment scheme in purchasing new local and imported cars from the market based on Sharia contract Al-Ijara Summa Al-Bay (AITA), which refers to contracts Ijara and Bay contracts which are undertaken separately and consequentially. Under this first contract, the hire leases the vehicle from the owner at an agreed rental over a specific period. Upon expiry of the lease period, the hire may enter into a second contract to purchase the goods from the owner at an agreed price. Besides, they also have business banking offered in the BSN and Bank Rakyat. For microfinancing Islamic, BSN has offered automation and digitalization facility ADF, which means there is a financing scheme for small medium enterprise SME to incentivize entrepreneurs to automate processes and digitalize operations, such as purchase of machinery, equipment, and computer hardware as medium to increase productivity and efficiency in business micro. For conventional tourism financing, PTF is offered to support viable micro entrepreneur and SME in the tourism sector by preserving their capacity and assist them to adjust their business micro. In Bank Rakyat, microfinancing and micro enterprise fund (MEF) are designed specially to provide grants and financing to assist hawkers and peddlers to expand and improve their business to conduct a micro enterprise. Last but not least, in SME, BSN offer SME digitalization initiative to adopt digitalization business in daily operation for Malaysia. SME in Bank Rakyat, they have collaboration with Mara Entrepreneur Guarantee Scheme (MEGS) to offer financing facilities to viable business with the ability to generate cash from its operation to pay off its financial obligation and to assist Bumi Putra SME to obtain finance.
Thanks, Ain. I will continue about service offering. Types of banking service. We have bill payment. Second, interbank GRO payment. Number 3, we have foreign telegraphic transaction. Number 4, we have instant transaction. And number 5, we have current account. The bill payment, we have JomPay. So JomPay is a pay any bills through internet or mobile banking using funds from your saving, current or credit card account, wherever you are at whatever time convenience to you. Second, interbank GRO, an electronic fund transfer payment system which allow transfer of function between financial institution without using physical supporting document. Number 3, remittance is transaction service for foreign telegraphic transaction, allow consumer and business to send and receive funds within minutes at agent location worldwide over 375,000 agent location in 200 countries for BSN remit for Indonesia transaction. For the instant transfer, the service allow customer to transfer fund from saving or current account at other bank via ATM machine throughout the MAPS instant transfer. Okay, last but not least is about credit account. The service is designed to help employees and organizations automatically credit fund to employees or residents' bank account every month or designated period.
For agent service is a channel to serve the consumer in the absence of a branch office for both banks. Customer just look for authorized agent available near their place to make banking transaction. For self-service, they provide ATM and CDM facilities. For financing repayments and local bill payments. For online banking, customer need internet online banking account to make payments whenever they shop at online stores or website via FPX. For Rakyat allows to perform a variety of banking transactions in Bank Rakyat. In Bank Rakyat, they also provide mobile banking kiosks for customers can perform various banking transactions by visit our specially designed vehicle place at design location at any time, and also can get the latest information of products and services. For PIN purchase, customer, especially students, can obtain unique ID or PIN number to fill in online application to higher learning institutions such as UPU application and PTPTN application.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amir Husni bin Muhammad Hilmi. I am presenting number 4 and I will present about risk involved in saving institutions between Bank Rakyat and Bank Simpanan Nasional. Firstly, there are low interest but poor return in saving institutions. If your goal is to make money on the cash you store away, then a saving account may disappoint you. Saving accounts are not intended for accumulating high returns on the money you put into them. In fact, one great disadvantage to savings accounts is that they offer low interest rate, which means a poor return for you. Even people think that, oh, I don't need to pay so much interest, but as I mentioned, the saving accounts give you a poor return, such as the dividend may be depending on how much your balance in saving account. Okay. Plus, I must point the returns may be so low that you risk inflation eating away at the value of your deposit. If you are interested in seeing growth on your reserve, stocks or bonds are another options, as you will rarely see any significant movement with savings account. Of course, the stock market is riskier than a saving account in a federally insured bank, and you have to weigh the risk, which is mean high risk and high return, as we study in personal financial planning. Okay. Secondly, there is a high bank charges, which is some bank charges annual fees for having a saving account with them. It's possible that the fees for your saving account will be higher than the amount of interest you earn on your saving account, so it's affected our saving account and just make us lost at that point. Okay. According to MSN Money, various activities within your saving account may cause hidden fees to activate. For instance, going below the required minimum balance may activate penalty fees. Therefore, know the terms of your saving account and all the little fees that go along with it, so that you don't wind up with a surprise bill at the end of the year. Means that we must take a detail every our spending, so that there are no charges that will be charged on us. Okay. Lastly, limitation. There's a limitation in saving account, which is various limitations that can work against you on your access to your money. According to the University of Illinois, some common limitations include having a minimum dollar amount or ringgit Malaysia amount that you must deposit to activate the account. As we know that if we want to activate such as Bank Simpanan Nasional or Bank Rakyat, we have at least have a 10 ringgit in the account. Essentially requiring a minimum balance in the account at all times, or else penalty fees are charged, and limiting the numbers of transactions you can make in a particular period. There are several saving institutions that just limit how many transactions that you can make per transaction, such as 10,000 per transaction and so on. So there is a limitation in our transactions. So there are disadvantages in saving institutions. But because saving accounts are safe, you are also not as free or flexible to do whatever you want with your money, as you might be with a riskier investment unless you are prepared to face the bank's penalty. So if you act too much using the saving account as free as you want, be prepared to face the bank penalty. So this is a few of disadvantages in saving institutions such as Bank Simpanan Nasional and Bank Rakyat. Continue to the next presenter.
My name is Nur Farisa binti Kosen. I am a third presenter. I will present about conclusion in saving institution Bank Simpanan Nasional versus Bank Rakyat. Even though Bank Rakyat and Bank Simpanan Nasional are saving institution, both of them has their own characteristic that's very ethnicity. Bank Rakyat and Bank Simpanan Nasional has many products and services that give benefit to their customer. However, there are also risks that must bear it by customer when using their services. So, we can conclude that it is very important to save money in saving account because it helps to protect our financial emergency and also help us to avoid debts, reduce our financial stress and provide with a greater sense of financial freedoms. In conclusion, saving money bring many benefits to us, even more in the era of pandemic COVID-19, where it can help us to support ourselves, family and more. That's all. Thank you.